Hello, everybody. I hope you guys have had a good week so far since Monday. My week could definitely have been better. I'll talk more about it once we get to the stream. Suffice to say, some annoying stuff happened. But for now, let's get back to the art. Okay. Alright, looking at this, I think I want to fix what's going on here. I don't know why I had them curved. It definitely feels weird. I don't get why I curved it. Maybe looking at the 3D mock-up I made might help me figure out why I did that. Because I have, like, no idea why. Okay, no, it doesn't really help me figure out why. Okay, yeah, no, so for some reason I just decided, yeah, I'm gonna have them curve here. That makes sense. I really don't get what was going on in my head. Okay, so which did I put it on? Okay, they're on here. Okay. Okay, so let's go here, turn this blue for now, and I can start trying to get something figured out for this, because God, I really don't know what was going on. I mean, actually no, I think I might have an idea of what was going on in my head for this. I think I was just really tired of drawing the shoes, so I was just like, you know what, this works. It doesn't work, but I was tired and didn't want to keep thinking about it, so I just accepted it as, yeah, it'll look like that. God. Switch to the new layer, Cyrus. Like, this part and this part here. These parts are good. Or maybe I had it curved because I kind of wanted to... Okay, I think I might have figured out another reason I wanted to curve. I wanted to... okay, no, I thought I had the idea, but I think I only had like the start of it, and I've lost even that, so yeah. Okay, never mind. Maybe I need to have it be a bit, like, this part be a bit lower here. And this goes out like this. Just tilt the canvas, Cyrus. You're horrible at this otherwise. I mean, you're horrible with it too, but you're less horrible. Okay. I mean, a curve near the front feels like it makes a bit more sense just to show that this is going around, which, okay, that might have been what I was trying to get at with having it be that curved. I think I just overdid it. Like, this one should be parallel to it. It should just kind of curve like that. Okay, don't like how I ended it here. Actually, no. Redo that one. It was getting awkward at the end. Okay, let's try nudging this over a bit. And maybe that'll help. I mean, I feel like that's better than it curving too much. Okay, I might want to change the angle on this part here. That could probably be... But yeah, that might work better. Okay, actually, yeah, no, that looks a lot better. Okay. Now to figure out how to draw the other side of it. Okay. We go out like that. And inward. Maybe like this. Okay, no, okay, no, this part seems... Okay, yeah, no. It's making the other side of the shoe just seem too big. It's feeling out of place. Maybe like that. That might help. Better. Actually, something that might help a bit more is, first of all, let's make this a bit of a straighter line. Get it like that. Then I just try and draw this so it's parallel with it. So let me actually... Okay. So now, from here... Okay, no, that makes it a bit too high up. Closer. Okay, that might be it. Okay, yeah, that looks better. Again, I still really can't get across that this part kind of back here is supposed to be flat. Although honestly, I mean, I might decide not to have that. I might want it to be kind of like it might look better, honestly, if I just had the back part sticking out as well, but that's something for later. And besides, if I wanted to show it, this is not the right angle to show that it kind of like slopes down from the sides here in the back. Like the best I could do would be something like that, but it doesn't really look that good. Okay. Got this one. Copy and paste. Then we flip it. Then we just move it over till it covers the other side. And yeah, I'm definitely thinking this is much better. Just, there's still a bit of a curve near the front, but it's much less of one, so it comes across a lot better. Okay. Let me just erase this part. And just merge that layer below. Okay. So that is now done. And I think honestly the only other thing I want to do is like get back to the side draft here and kind of go back over it with like a G-pen that's in the same size as the others, so it doesn't stand out and look too thick comparatively. Which, I mean, honestly, that shouldn't take too long. Like, I've already gotten everything drawn out. I just need to draw over it. And, I mean, if this one turns out bad, I still have the other one, so... not like I'm losing anything. Actually, Oh wait. I have not actually been trying with it. I think 6 was what I used for these. Yeah, no, 6 what I used for them. Well, at least I figured out now. Alright, start again. Alright. Alright. Okay, I guess now's as good a time as any to explain why my week hasn't exactly been going the best. So I mentioned on Monday that I was planning that, like, I had an interview scheduled for Tuesday, and this is an interview that I had to have rescheduled because when we were going to, like, when I was going to have the interview the first time, the interviewer wasn't able to show up because they had an emergency happen. So I had to reschedule. Perfectly reasonable thing to reschedule over, and they did contact me before the interview time to tell me about that. So while it was annoying in a sense of, oh, well, these things can't be helped. Because, I mean, seriously, what was I supposed to do? Get angry that the guy had an emergency and couldn't interview me? No, that's just kind of that'd be a dick thing to do. So I rescheduled the interview and just went about my day. But yeah, come Tuesday, I leave work early because I kind of need to leave work early to be able to be ready for the interview at 2:30. So yeah, I get home, get prepped, get everything set up, and then I am just waiting for, like, I'm waiting in the meeting room for the Teams video chat, and I'm just waiting. Then 2:30 comes along. The meeting doesn't start. initially I think like, oh, well, okay, might be like a minute or two late. I can deal with that. I'll just wait. Then a minute passes, then 2 minutes, then it's 5 minutes past the interview time, and I'm just like, am I in the wrong interview? Did they give me am I using the wrong link for this? So I double check, and no, it's the correct link. It's the link that they emailed me. So I'm getting confused. Another 5 minutes rolls by. It is now 10 minutes past when the interview was supposed to start. And yeah, at that point I'm just thinking like, what the hell is going on? So I try to contact some of the people that I was in contact with before this interview, the ones who the initial phone call, the one that sent me the email for the actual interview meeting. I try to contact them. Get nothing. And more time passes, and I'm just at this point I'm just pissed. Because it's pretty much just like, what the fuck's going on? Why isn't anyone here? I already had to reschedule this once, and are you telling me that they're just not going to show up for this time? And so I just I don't leave the waiting room because maybe they are running late, but they'll make it in time, and we'll just have to go a bit over the time slot that I selected. I can work with that. As long as I have the interview, I'm good. But then more time passes. It gets to 3 p.m. The Teams page kicks me out of the waiting room because it's just like, dude, you were waiting for half an hour and no one let you in. I don't think the meeting's happening. I go back into it just in case, but at that point, I'm pretty much just like, this is some straight bullshit right now. And I am very much not happy. It's just, like I said, this is straight bullshit. What the fuck is going on where apparently the interviewer just straight up forgets about the interview? I got fucking ghosted. And at that point I was just like, okay, you know what? Fuck it, I'm just going to move on, do other stuff. And actually, specifically, I went out and got a little ice cream treat for myself. I had already been planning on doing this no matter what, because I've been just hearing about it recently on the radio at work. And it just got me in the mood for a nice little ice cream treat. I was initially planning on it being kind of just yeah, good job, Cyrus. You got past that first interview. Treat yourself to something and to help psych you up for the next one. But instead, it turned into well, that fucking sucked. Just go get some ice cream because this is some bullshit you're having to deal with. Kind of situation. And thankfully it was a good little treat. It was about $5 though, so probably not it was $5 and it didn't really feel like it was worth $5, if you know what I mean. Not bad, but just not worth $5. But yeah, I pretty much went on about my day after that. And then around like 4, over a full hour after my interview was supposed to start, I get contacted by the people. And they pretty much say like, yeah, sorry, the interviewer just straight up forgot about this. And then just ask like, okay, would you be able to, like, can we reschedule this again? And while I would have loved to say, no, screw you guys, this was incredibly unprofessional of you, I do need the job. So I said, yes, we can reschedule. So we rescheduled it to next Monday in the morning. But because it's in the morning, it does mean that I am going to have to just take a day off of work to actually be able to have this meeting. Well, this interview, but interview, meeting, potato, potato. And now, hopefully, the interviewer won't forget about the interview this time. Like, seriously, how can you just forget about an interview like that? Like, did they not have it, like, scheduled, like, penciled into the schedule? Was it not on their calendar? Did they not set alarms for it, or reminders, or anything? But yeah, even with that, I still want to get this job. So I just have to hope that the interview on Monday goes well. Because I want this job, because I want, like, to be paid $9 an hour more than I currently am being paid. I want to actually be working in the IT field instead of painting laptops. Like, I want a lot of things that this job can provide for me. So I'm hoping I get it. Of course, to actually get it, I first have to have an interview, so again, hoping that part goes well. Because I'm just tired. Just so much shit I'm having to deal with for all of this. I just want to get a better paying job so I can rest a bit. So I don't have to look at my savings account as a goddamn countdown. Just something like that. Even so, even when I feel so tired about everything that's going on in my life, I'm not gonna let it stop me. I'm not gonna stop moving forward. I'm not gonna stop trying. I'm gonna keep on going, no matter how hard it gets. Because honestly, what other option do I have? I gotta keep going. That's all I can do. So I'm gonna do it. No matter what. Okay, no, I did have that kind of drawn in like that. Just gotta keep on keeping on. Ain't got nothing else I can do. After all, it's not like I'm gonna get lucky and win the lottery. I don't even, like, buy lottery tickets, so there's no way that's happening. And, you know, even if I did win the lottery, I probably would still want to actually get a job. And I wouldn't feel comfortable just not doing anything. And I'd also probably have a hard time figuring out, like, what to do with myself during the day, if, like, in that case. Like, that would be the biggest thing. I just don't know what I do during the day for most time if I, like, didn't have something. I mean, it wouldn't even need to be like a, like, how would I say, it's a intensive job? It wouldn't even really need to be that important. I just, like, want something to take my time. I mean, it could even be just like a part-time thing. Not full-time, not even like a full weekly shift. Just something. Like I said, just something so I'm not just in my home all the time. Because I probably wouldn't leave the house all that much. I mean, I might go out and, like, see some stuff, but there's really not much that I would want to do outside. So yeah, I'd pretty much just be staying in the house. Probably only leaving the house to get groceries. Or more in general, just only leaving the house to buy stuff. That's probably what would end up happening. And at a certain point, I would just get sick of just doing only that. Like, there's just... Okay, I can't really say there's only so much you can do before you just get tired of it, because that's probably going to be different for, like, everyone. There's only so much I could stand before I just probably went a bit stir crazy. But that's probably, like, different rates for everybody, so... who knows? Not me, that's for damn sure. Okay. Think about maybe I'd go out to the zoo on some days if I just felt like I've been cooped up for too long. So that could be fun. Just going to the zoo, not worrying about a thing, just seeing all the animals. Wouldn't want to go on a hot day though. So definitely wouldn't want to go out during the summer. Fall or spring, that would be a good, that'd be a good day to go to the zoo. After all, you're going to be walking around a lot. So hot weather definitely doesn't help with that. And in the fall or spring, most of the animals will probably be out and about in their exhibits. After all, it's not too cold or too hot to just keep them from going out. Okay, let me just redraw these two. Better. Actually, how well does this look? Okay, yeah, that is very similar line weight to the other two. So yeah, it's looking a lot better. Okay, great. Yeah, fix up that part. But you know, thinking about it, I'm gonna need to figure out something to do, like for us, like Monday morning after the interview, as long as it actually happens at the time it's supposed to happen. I just need to figure out something to do with that extra time. So that'll be interesting. I mean, I might just... I mean, I say it'll be interesting, yeah. I'll probably just end up playing some more video games. Maybe do some more Hunts and Wilds. I'm very close to, like, finally clearing out my wish list of equipment pieces to make. So we're almost done with that, and then once that's done, I just wait for Ascendance to come out next year. And of course, I could always keep trying to get the 5-star rock wild, like hyperspace wild zone to pop up in Legend ZA. I've been trying that for a while and it just hasn't been showing up, and it is driving me a bit crazy. Because it is the only thing that's keeping me from being able to pretty much be done with the game. And by be done, I mean complete what I want to do in the game. Because I've been playing through it, especially like once the DLC, well, even before DLC came out, I pretty much decided like, okay, you know what, I'm going to get shinies of all the Mega Pokemon that aren't legendaries. And so I started putting time towards that. It got a lot easier once the Mega Dimension DLC was released. And at this point, I'm just one Mega Pokemon away from being done with that goal and being able to put down the game after I like complete the trade evolutions I still have. But that's an easy thing. I just need to find someone to trade with. And I could probably find like that, I could probably just find easily. Like go on the Pokemon Reddit, or just find a Discord community that helps with that stuff. Wouldn't be too hard, probably. But yeah, I am one shiny Pokemon away from being done. And it is Aerodactyl. And the thing is, Aerodactyl will only spawn... well, there's only one hyperspace wild zone that Aerodactyl spawns in. And that is the rock hyperspace, like the 5-star rock, hyperspace, wild zone. And now the issue is 5-star hyperspace portals don't pop up normally. You need to complete some research tasks to collect enough points to be able to search for one. And it is completely random whatever you get. And honestly, I don't know. I mean, I might actually be able to say that I've had every other type of 5-star wild zone pop up except rock. And it's just absurd. I've had ones where I get the poison 5-star wild zone. Then I go through, get my next 5-star search ready, and it's a poison type again. And it's just incredibly demoralizing whenever it happens. Especially because it's not like I can just go through these super quick. Going to wild zone, or going to hyperspace portal uses up berries because I need to make donuts. And there's no guarantee you'll get back there's not really any guarantee you'll get back enough berries to make another donut from just one hyperspace zone. Or at the very least, you might get enough berries, but you don't get enough to replace all the ones you use, because you get a variety of them, and the best donuts you can make you just spam one specific berry. So, like I said, it's a bit demoralizing just going through all that. Spinning up the 5-star searcher and then just getting nothing. And while technically I could just buy a lot of old ambers and just shiny hunt Aerodactyl that way, I have no idea how long that would take. It would definitely be a lot more boring than what I'm currently doing. And, well, like I said, it's part of the I have no idea how long it would take. If I can get the wild zone, then it's a guarantee that I can get a shiny Aerodactyl. It's just getting the wild zone is the part that's not a guarantee. I'm definitely wishing that Game Freak had just made it that once you've done enough of the 5-star searches, just kind of add in some ability to kind of fine-tune it. It doesn't have to be on the level of, okay, now you can choose which ones you want. I'm not asking for that. But just a little something so it just doesn't take as long. Basically just something to help deal with terrible luck. Terrible luck mitigation. That's the best way to describe it. It's just with the amount of time and effort you have to invest in dealing with all that stuff to get a 5-star zone. Just definitely feels like you kind of need more of a safeguard than just like dealing with it. Okay. Alright. That is looking a lot better. Okay, now. I need to remember what my other layers are. Oh yeah, I still need to do this. I mean, honestly, I could just have that be a side thing. I probably shouldn't, though. I'm definitely going to have it on a separate layer, though. No, I don't do that. Yeah, I think I might actually make it a bit wider. Yeah, I mean, that's something I could be doing, although... Well, I guess depending on what I get accomplished on Saturday in Dragon Quest XI, I might use, like, the rest of Monday to, like, do a lot of reworks. Because I still have a lot of pieces of equipment to rework, and I'd rather not just spend a lot of time on it. Oh. Hello, Vera. I'm having a... Okay, I'd say today's good. This week could definitely have been a lot better, but today's good. How's your day been, Varen? Okay, if I want this to be wider... Still want to kind of go here and here, but a bit wider like that. Yeah, sometimes a day being good is like all you can ask for. Yeah. Well, the art's going pretty good. I'm pretty much done with the line work. The shoes are really awkward, but they're good enough for what I'm trying to get across. And honestly, they might look better with like actual color. I kind of redid the middle one because my initial, like, I can show you what my initial one looked like. Not that one. But you can see the like thickness of the line is not the same as the front and back views. So I pretty much just redid this one just in a like just in a smaller like pen size, so it actually matches with the others and it doesn't look out of place. And what I'm doing right now is just trying to like draw a side version of these little like pauldron shields that I'm okay with. And I'm having this on a separate layer because it like, unfortunately with the size, it covers up some details, so... Like, honestly, I'm just drawing it like this, and I figure I'll figure out what I want to do with it later. I might just kind of like move it to the side, so it's not exact, like, so it's not blocking anything, but you can still see, like, okay, so that's what it looks like from the side. Or like something of that nature. Okay. No, that... Like, I want it to be wider, but then it could just start looking weird. Okay, let's try... Make it wider. Oh, ooh. Okay, good. I wasn't trying on that, thank God. Phew. Okay. I mean, I was trying it, but I didn't draw too much. Let's turn the side view so I can see. Oh. Okay. Side view. Now let's get started here. And now that's... Let's change your color. Okay, yeah, red will work for that. No. It's so hard to just figure out what I want to do with this. Okay, you know what? Let's just try and just put a circle on here. Let's just see how I can just see how this even looks if I just make a goddamn ellipse and then start messing around with it. Yeah, apply a transformation. Oh. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. Though, of course, the bigger thing is that, like, when you're seeing this from the side, you're not viewing it straight on. Like, it is at an angle, and it's... But it's not like it would be egg-shaped either. Okay, nope. Okay. This one, let's just make a circle and then start messing with it. Distorting it and all that fun jazz. Okay. Let's see, does perspective help? Kinda. But I don't know how much it helps, though. Mm. Oh, yes, use this like that. Oh, hello, Penny. Wanna come up here, sweetie? Yeah, come on. There's room up here. There you go. Who's a good girl? You are. Okay, excuse not help me distort. I mean, maybe. Yeah. Well, Miss Penny here wants to help by just being a cute little kitty cat sitting in my lap. Or in her case, she's standing in my lap, but still. And I always appreciate it when she shows up. Yeah, and I definitely need that moral support sometimes when I'm working on stuff like this. Heck, there are just so many times where I just have no idea what exactly I'm doing with this. Love you, Pammy. Okay, just trying to trying to use an actual circle for this didn't help, so I guess I go back to this. Yeah, now that's horrible. Well, at least I got Penny here. And now that I'm this far, I'm thinking, you know what? I should have tried to make the little shield pauldrons in Blender. That way I'd at least have a reference. And I could just stick them at an angle, look at them from the side, and then boom, there it is. And actually, you know, I think I might have figured out something I could do on Monday. So, yeah. Not gonna worry about this for now. So now I just need to remember which of these layers, like what some of these layers were. So I'm pretty sure I had one of them for like hair. Or it might have been a, okay, I guess it was an upper layer. Oh, layer 19. Okay, yeah, that's why I had that in if. Oh, yeah, I can actually, yeah, I can just get rid of this layer. Yeah, delete that one. Do not need that. And delete that one. Yeah. Yeah, don't want to. Okay, then delete those two. Okay, yeah, and then I have these two with their hair, and now I need to figure out how to just kind of get a rough approximation of the hair from the side. And then that should be good. Although it definitely looks like I'm not going to get around to starting the colors today. Oh well. That was just a hope and not exactly a strong one, so... Okay. Alright. Okay, so from the side... Like, well, from the side, obviously, we're not going to see, like, the little split, because that's just not going to be there. And... So, yeah. You won't see a split from the side. Yeah, I guess I could try and draw a bit, like a little bit of flame stuff kind of coming out from it. And after all, that is going to be a big part of like the actual design of the hair. Of course, when I actually get around to painting it, I'm not going to worry about using like the line art like this. Like when I draw the actual flame stuff, like when I can use the color, I can actually make it look like there are little licks of fire coming off. Like I'll be able to do that a lot easier than I can with just using line art. Just using lines. All right. Okay. All right, that's important to know for at least like it does go like it starts from this part and also from here on the like starts coming down from here on the neck, which is important to know. Although technically it more kind of come from the line would start from there. Turn this to blue. And yeah, roughly around here is where the bottom would be. And I guess I can also kind of have it like sticking a bit close to the body. Like it falls down like here, probably not like straight down. So we're gonna, yeah, go like that. Although actually maybe it would, actually yeah, it might look better if it kind of, after it gets to this point, just kind of goes a bit, it goes back towards the body a bit. Like the idea is it's kind of falling straight from here, gets pushed away from the body by the back of the chest, like back of the chest piece, but as it goes down, it kind of like starts to curve a bit closer until it curves out like that. You know, this point's kind of like, it's kind of functioning like a cape, so I guess capes do kind of tend to get a bit close to the body in the back. Now the question is, how kind of poofy should I make it? Yeah, and also looking at this, it probably would actually go more like kind of keep following the helmet a bit. Probably not exactly like this, but definitely not going straight down like this either. Oh, I just dropped my pen. a bit distracted by something. Okay. Yeah, probably neither of these two exactly, but probably going a bit like, yeah, kind of like that, probably. So probably best to kind of keep it a bit like so. Like about that big when viewed from the side. Like, I think that could work. I mean, the unfortunate thing is that while the design for the hair is visually a bit is visually striking from the front and back views, from the side view it's not really much. I mean, again, hopefully when I can actually when I get to the color and start doing some fun stuff with it, with basically little fire effects for the hair, hopefully the side view will look a bit cooler. But And actually, no, I think that, yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna use the liner I have here with the colors for the finishing. But I think when it comes to hair, in the finished ref, it's just, I'm not gonna have any actual line art on the hair. I'm just going to have that be color. Because I feel like that will just look better. Although actually, I kind of wonder if I could. Do I have it? Oh, actually, do I have any of them in my references? Why did I put the references? Reference images there. Okay, yeah, see with how Apollo Flame has it. Line art on him, you can see the lines all well detailed. But then the fire, yeah, no line art there. I mean, granted, his hair does have, you can actually see the lines in it. At least the lines on the outside of it. But yeah, the fire, yeah. Now I can actually know some. Well, this fire has line art, this doesn't, which is interesting. Yeah, I guess honestly that's probably because this big fire halo is something that is a constant part of Apollo's design, in game. Whereas his little fire barrier is something that you get rid of. So, I mean, that could be their reasoning. Although I could also do it like how Omega Axis and like the FMEans, just EMB, like EM bodies have their, like they have their body like this, where there is line art, but it's the same color as like the actual body color, so it doesn't stick out as much. Yeah, I mean, again, that's something I can figure out. And of course, I could end up doing like Jack Corvus' hair. Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. But well, for right now, I'll just turn off the hairline art. So yeah. Oh, actually, wait. Kind of want these on, so yeah, I think I actually kind of want to put these guys a bit closer together. So let me just move these layers. And that way I can have, like, I can use this space to the right for some other stuff. Okay, that should be good for you two. Honestly, I should have just... Yeah, well, actually, no. Selecting both of them wouldn't really have helped much. But, okay, there they are. So now I have a front, side, and back view. So... Oh, actually, wait. Yeah, well, actually, no, I'd have enough room to kind of like draw a side view of the shield, like right here. Yeah, okay, yeah, it wouldn't be that big a deal. God, though, I've got a lot of extra layers that I could probably like get rid of. But at the very least, I can definitely say, like, next week's art stream, I will actually start figuring out the colors I want for this. So that'll be fun. I've been at this for quite a while. I definitely would have actually like spent more time on it if I didn't have to worry about sending out job applications all the time as soon as I get home from work. But we're getting close to being finished. Although, I mean, I say that, I have no idea how long it's gonna take me to like get all the proper colors and stuff. And then I'm also going to want to do a close-up view of the hand and like the just hand design, kind of like have it over here to the side. But again, that can wait. And, you know, look at this. I'm proud of it. There's definitely areas where it can be improved, but I mean, before I started doing this, I don't think I could have ever imagined I could make something like that. Yeah, art projects just take so long to do, especially when you're like still learning or you're just kind of still new at it. And hell, I mean, other than the fact I'm only doing this like an hour and a half a week because I have other stuff that I have to deal with. I think another reason it took me so long is just like I keep like second guessing myself on stuff or just trying to make something perfect when I need it to be just good enough. Because like again with this, I don't need it to be perfect, I just need all of the relevant details to be there. Like if I was making an art piece that involved this outfit, I'd put more focus on getting the details right. But mainly because if I was doing it, anything with this, I would not be doing a full body shot of it. I'd probably be doing like waist up or something like that. Yeah, it's... I mean, at the very least, I can say I'm done with the line art. That is a milestone that I can say I have done. And, I mean, again, when it comes to the coloring, that's at least going to be... I mean, it's going to be about equal amounts of fun. And thank God I don't have to do shading on this. Because, oh boy. That would be a pain. But yeah, I mean, I guess the color is just going to have less detail work for me to worry about. Is probably the best way for me to phrase it. Like, all I need to do is just figure out, like, okay, what parts are colored what? And just go and do that. Yeah. Breaking your big project up into smaller goals definitely helps you actually get that sense of, I am making progress with this. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm just kind of like, I'm just kind of wanting to zoom out to just see like, okay, so how much of those small details can I see when it looks like this? Oh, yeah, no, it's... Yeah, even when you get stuck on something, it's the worst. And I mean, like the best thing you can do at that point is just kind of move on to something else. And just give it some time to like just get your mind in a different frame of reference. And then you can go back to it and maybe you'll be able to figure something out. I mean, worse is if you're stuck on a part that you kind of need for everything else. Because then it's just like, well, shit, I can't do anything else to take my mind off of this thing. So I just feel like I'm wasting time. Okay, this is like maximum zoom out. But I can still kind of make out, like, not all the details, but some of them. It's kind of funny. And you know, thinking about it, I might not, like, the hair might not be the only thing where I, like, well, I mean, the hair, I might still go with the no outlines on that. But I think for, like, the visor and stuff, I'm probably gonna have the outlines in the same color I'm using on the visor. Just so it doesn't stick out too much and still, like, kind of works with it. And, like, the same for the little gems and stuff. Their line art is gonna all be in the same color as what I actually decide to, like, what color I decide to make them. Because otherwise it's just gonna look weird. Like, say I decide to make them blue, it's just, okay, we have all this blue and it's just, like, black line art for it. So instead, if I just, like, use a darker shade of blue, or probably not even, like, too darker, maybe just a smidge darker, or just, like, a smidge of a different, just not the exact same shade as what I'm going to be coloring it, but just a bit off, so it, like, so it looks like how you imagine, like, okay, yeah, that's just a corner of the thing. It's just like something along the lines. I mean, again, that's something for future Cyrus. Whether that's like next week future Cyrus or next Monday future Cyrus to figure out. Future Cyrus has got it. But with that, it is 7, and thankfully Twitch fixed itself before I started stream, because like earlier today, something really weird was going on with Twitch. I have no idea what was happening there. Just stuff did not want to load properly. It was weird. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, I never really hate past Cyrus. Mainly because I fully get just like, yeah, no, past me did not have the time to deal with that right now. So it's just more unfortunate circumstances that are forcing present me to have to deal with it now. Yeah, okay, so the rating seems like it's working. So, who is on right now? Okay. I got somebody. We're gonna be rating to Wheatley the Moron. Right now they're playing Tyrion Cuthbert, Attorney of the Arcane. And honestly, I have no idea what that is, but I'm thinking it might be a game similar, like in genre, to Ace Attorney. I have no idea. But, I mean, hopefully Wheatley can give a nice explanation. And thank you for being here, Varen. It's nice having someone to talk to when I'm having to deal with art and stuff like this. Alright. I'll start the raid. So, next stream is going to be tomorrow. We'll be continuing with Mega Man Star Force 3. And hopefully we're going to be able to put the press back together. Because, yeah, Joker really did a number on Luna in the last stream. But I believe we can fix her. We have the technology. But yeah, that'll be happening tomorrow. The stream will be starting at 5:30, like usual. Oh yeah, and I've been seeing you were going through Star Force 1, so congrats on finishing it this week. Yeah, hope you have fun going through 2 and then 3, because, I mean, they only go up from the first game, and the first game's still pretty good. But yeah, so... Alright, I've said all of that. Okay, so I hope everyone has a wonderful morning, noon, afternoon, evening, day, night, wherever you are, whenever you are, whatever time zone you're in. I hope you guys have a wonderful time of it, and I hope I'll see you again tomorrow. Let's raid. Okay, and YouTube side of things, I'll be ending the stream here. I hope to see you guys tomorrow as well. Goodbye.